Hopefully you can see me all. And good afternoon. This is Dr. NT coming to you live from my home studio, which I'm about to blur the background so you don't see what a mess it is. Hopefully your Christmas has been a good one and Santa has gotten you all the presents you've wanted. All right, let's see if that blurs. Let's see if my computer CPU is strong enough to blur the background. Okay, looks like it blurred it a little bit. Let's blur it some more. How about that? How about that? Is that too blurred? Yeah, that's a little too much. We'll go with that much. See how that works. If that's a little irritating to your eyes, let me know. Again, this is Dr. NT. It is December 27th, 1:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm coming to you live. Hopefully, we'll have a few more.
Can I buy when you come back? Yeah.
And hopefully, we'll have a few more viewers than we did last time. I'm not trying to break the internet like Beyonce or anything. I just hope that eventually this catches on, and so that you can come here and ask your questions that sometimes you can't get answered on from the NordicTrack reps online. Here's the great part. You don't have to wait an hour on the phone. You can just log on every Sunday at 1 p.m. and you know I'm going to be here to answer your questions. This is not a product placement, and this is not, I'm not sponsored by Jovio. But if you'd like to get yourself, let's see if I can take the blur off now. I don't have a cameraman, so I have to do this all by myself. But this is a Jovio Temp Perfect cup. And if you're interested in this, I'll have some links down below on how you can get them. If you click on the link, it supports my channel. I get a small portion, and your price doesn't go up or anything. But these are Jovio Temp Perfect cups. Inside, they have a special ingredient within the wall of this insulated coffee mug that allows you to keep the temperature of the coffee at a nice constant 100 and something degrees, so it's perfect drinking temperature. And what I really like about this, because I'm a coffee sipper, so I just like sipping my coffee, and then eventually it gets cold. This keeps it hot for several hours. And what I really like about it is that as soon as you put the scalding hot coffee in here, it immediately draws in that temperature, that heat, and then it retains that heat inside here so that it immediately becomes drinkable. Anyway, let's see if I can find out who's on. I believe if I come here, this shows me how many people. Looks like there's 2 people logged on. I'm going to start typing so I can see the chat. Anyone there? All right, so if you're here, if you wouldn't mind just saying hi so that I know that someone's out there. So today's episode 3 of Dr. NT Live podcast, I'd like to discuss a few topics. I believe in the description, we want to talk about feed.fm really quick, because it seems to have annoyed quite a few of the NordicTrack customers, the NordicTrack owners. It looks like feed.fm, for those of you that don't know, it's a new app that goes right on your iFit display, right in the background. I think it's in the top left. And what happens is it's fine, and it allows you to listen to music during your workout. You just don't have a choice, and you can't get rid of it from your display unless you maximize. But then if you maximize, not only do you lose the feed.fm, you also lose the stats on the top. So if you'd like to have your stats and not have the feed.fm, I talked about that in my last podcast. So if you want to, I'm not sure if I can link it, but in the description, I'll have links to all my podcasts, my past podcasts, so that you can look them up if you'd like to. Hopefully your Christmas was all a good one. We had a pretty good Christmas. It was even good, although our house is still in kind of like in shambles due to the fact that our kitchen had a water leak. And if you've been following me, you know about that. Kitchen had a water leak, and the bedroom closet had a water leak. The roof had a leak. And so I have some contractors starting next year that will be coming in here to fix my house. I just can't wait. I really can't wait. There's boxes all over. This place is a mess, but my wife does the best she can to keep it very livable, and she does a great job. So if you're listening, Mrs. NT, Mrs. Dr. NT, I love you and thank you for everything you do. All right, let's get to it. I'm not going to wait for anybody to get on. It looks like we have three people logged on. Once again, if you're logged on, please just drop me a line so that I know who's there. I'm going to say that if you are watching live, please drop me a comment. Looks like we have somebody. Eric F. Drums. House renos are the worst. I don't know what that means. House renos are the worst. Oh, you know what? I better drink some more coffee, Eric, because I'm not all here yet. House renovations are the worst. Oh my God, yes. I thought I'd check out on your podcast. Well, I'm glad you're here, Eric. Are there any questions you have before I talk about specific topics that I had planned on speaking about today? Let me know if there's any specific questions. I've seen your comments on my video, so thank you very much. Hopefully I've answered all your questions. Eric, if you don't mind, it looks like you and me are the only ones here. I'm just going to run out and get my medicine really quick. I take medication every day. One of the medications is Provigil. I mean, I'm not really this smart, but the medicine makes me this smart. And if you'd like to know more about Provigil, I might talk about that on a later podcast. But it's a medicine I take for my sleep apnea. And it's also deemed as a smart drug because it makes you the best you that you can be. Essentially, I think, and don't quote me on this, I believe Provigil allows your, it forms a chemical reaction inside your body. And what it does is it inhibits your body's ability to reabsorb the dopamine that it creates. So, we all have dopamine. We eat chocolate, dopamine. We finish working out, dopamine. We see something we like, dopamine. It's just our body feeds us this dopamine that makes us happy. Well, the Provigil doesn't allow that dopamine to be reabsorbed into your body. So you're happy all the time. You're ecstatic all the time. And dopamine also allows you to focus, razor sharp focus. And the reason I take it is because I have sleep apnea and it allows me to be alert, focused, even though my sleep isn't the greatest. So anyway, let me go get my medicine. I'll be right back. Anybody see my my backpack? Anybody see my backpack? Hello? Anybody see my backpack? Sorry, guys. I can't find my backpack. You might have to settle for 50% Dr. NT. Give me 5 more seconds. Anybody see my backpack? Hello? All right, sorry about that. I guess that was Dr. NT live. Dr. NT not live. I've got my backpack. At the ripe age of 63, there are several medications that I take to keep me going. And I'm not sure if any of my viewers are at that age, but I thank God each day for my health. I'm not the healthiest, but I'm doing pretty good. I actually take something called, so this is the Provigil, but it's not really Provigil. Provigil is the brand name. They've also have something new called Nuvigil, which is a stronger variant of Provigil. If you're not familiar with Provigil or modafinil, other names for it, they made a movie on it called Limitless. Let's see if I can actually look it up. This is what's great about going live. You can actually look things up. And share them. Let's see, Limitless. Here we go. We'll use IMDb. They even made a show about it. I don't know if you remember this. Let's see if I can show you the screen. Again, I wish I had a cameraman that does all this for me. But Limitless is the I hate these commercials. Limitless is a movie that came out back in 2011, and it was about Bradley Cooper was the actor. It was about how he found this new pill. They called it NZT, I believe, and it made him super smart. Well, the movie was actually based on the medicine that I take, the Provigil or the modafinil or the Nuvigil, which I take. And if you ever see the film, it doesn't make you that smart. Because if I was that smart, I'd have probably over 1,000 people on this live stream. But you know what? I believe we're all smart because we're here together to support one another, and hopefully you learn something from here. So Eric, you got to run. Kids waiting to go to the park. I'll stop by again later. Dig your channel. Hey, thanks for the support, Eric. I appreciate that. All righty. So let me go ahead and switch back. Switch back to my ugly mug. Here we go. Trying to get my screen ready here. I think this will work. All righty. Anyway, so thanks for dropping by. Take my Limitless pill. I take a few others. I take Celebrex, which is for my arthritis. I take a multivitamin. I don't like drinking pills, but it is what it is. Alrighty. I'm going to light a candle. I follow someone online. I follow several YouTubers online. And this woman talks about productivity. And she says if you light a candle, there's something about having a candle lit that allows you to work better. So my wife got me these from the store. I'm not even sure what it is. It looks like it's called Mimosa Florette. And if you'd like to get something like this, then look it up on Amazon or something. I think she buys it at there's a store, an Oriental store. I think it's called Oriental something store. And it's right by a Costco's. I keep saying Costco's, but it's Costco. I'll just put that right there. For those of you that are on, can you hear me? Is the audio linked with the movement of my lips? If you can just let me know. Looks like there's two people on. It's probably me and myself. I'm going to just check really quick just to make sure that it sounds like I'm coming to you okay. Here we go, NT Live. So let's see. NT Live. So let's see. NT Live. So let's see. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, looks good. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, looks good. If I do this, will this get like that mirror effect? If I do this, will this get like that mirror effect? If I do this, let's see. You know that infinity mirror? 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 All right, I'm sorry. The obviously the provigil hasn't kicked in yet. All right, so unless there's any specific questions, and I don't even know if anybody's actually watching. If you're watching, go ahead and drop me a comment and say, hey, here you are. Hi to everyone watching. Please drop a comment to let me know you are here. If you'd like, drop me a comment so I know you're here. All right, first things first, we're going to talk about feed.fm. What's your thought about that? Me personally, I think that NordicTrack was just trying to provide us with additional options, a music option. Unfortunately, I think they boggled it. I think they messed it up. I think they were in such a rush to bring it to us. I can't fault them for that, but I can fault their quality control because I don't believe they really checked this out thoroughly. They didn't provide us with any control of the app. They didn't provide us with any options, and you were stuck with it regardless. Luckily, in my last podcast, I showed you how to rid yourself of that. There's two ways. If you want to keep it there so that you can use it from time to time, you just go to the master volume, and there's 3 sliders. There's a master volume, there's a volume for the trainer, and then there's a volume for the feed.fm, the music. You just bring that music volume all the way down to the bottom, and then you'll just watch the trainer. If you want to watch Netflix or something like that, do the same thing. Just bring the volume all the way down to the bottom and then go into privilege mode using the 10-tap technique, which I coined. Hopefully one of these days I'll get it on a t-shirt. And then you go watch Netflix, and then feed.fm won't bother you. If you'd like to go one step further and you'd like to remove it from the display altogether, then my last podcast, episode 2, talks about at excruciating lengths. I need to come out with a shorter video showing you how to do that. But essentially, it goes in and it talks to you and it tells you, just go into your router's configuration, your router settings. A lot of them are parental settings, and just block feed.fm. That's all you have to do. Block feed.fm, and then reset the iFit cache on your machine, and you're good to go. Sometimes you don't even have to reset the iFit cache, but I do. As a routine, I actually reset the iFit cache once a month. And if you're not sure how to do that, just search on Google. I'm not on Google. Let's see if we can do it right now. If we go to YouTube, let me bring up YouTube and see if I actually, because I'm telling you to search for it. Let's see if I'm actually telling you the truth. So if you come here, go to YouTube. Let me get rid of this Doctor A Live episode 3. I think you guys know what episode it is. All right. So if you come here to YouTube and you search for clear my iFit cache, let's see what comes up. What is cache? Oh, there you go. How to access iFit admin console. So this is my video here. This is how to clear your Windows cache. So it's not very evident. What I'm going to do is probably change the description, the tags on some of my videos so you could see them. But if you come here, let's see in the description if it actually talks to you about that. All right, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a video today on how to install applications on your. It doesn't say anything about iFit Cache or 32i or any of them that have an actual. So what I'm going to do is I make a promise to you right now. I'm going to take some notes. Come here, close that out. Let me take some notes right here. Open up a Word pad or a Word document, and I'll take some notes on things that I've learned, on questions. Hey, how's it going, Dorothy? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us on episode 3 of Dr. NT Live. All right, I'm just going to bring up this Word document, and I will type in here, number 1, update video descriptions to include iFit cache clearing instructions. All right, that's the first thing I'll take out of this. If there's anything else that you'd like me to take down or any questions, you let me know. And if I can't answer them, I'll make sure I put them down. If you have any suggestions for future videos, you let me know, and I'll do that as well. First of all, can you hear me when I have the screen up? I'm hoping that you can. Let's see. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I'll bring up YouTube again. Unless, oh, you can hear me, Dorothy? Okay, great. No need for me to bring up YouTube. Let me minimize this and come back here. So once again, if you want to rid yourself of the feed.fm, there are 2 ways. You can lower the volume. There's 3 volume sliders. You just go to the equalizer on the volume. It's 3 lines, I think, on the right-hand side. Click that. You'll see master volume. You'll see trainer volume and music volume. Just bring the music volume all the way down, and you won't even hear feed.fm. So if you want to watch Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, if you want to watch YouTube or whatever on your treadmill, your bike, your elliptical, whatever smart machine you have, your Proform, you can do that. If you want to remove feed.fm entirely, just go to your router settings. If you have Verizon Fios, if you watch episode 2, I go into detail on how you can do that. But you're blocking feed.fm so that it won't come through to your wireless treadmill or your iFit app, wherever it might be. All right. All right, what else did I have on my description? I think I had a couple other things. I was talking to you about the new iFit TV app. Oh, that's right. Yes. There's a new iFit TV app. Let's talk about that. Let's go ahead and bring it up. So let's see if I Google it. iFit TV app. See what comes up. Introducing the iFit TV app. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what it says here. With iFit, you have options. Well, you do, unless you got feed.fm up there. If you have feed.fm, you don't have options. Let's see. You can access the iFit app, blah, blah, blah. All right, here you go. The iFit TV app gives you access to the iFit library to complete yoga, strength training, meditation, Pilates, and boxing workouts from your television. Every workout available on your iFit-enabled machine, phone, or tablet is available in the iFit TV app so you can enjoy all your favorite workouts on a bigger screen in your home. NordicTrack and iFit, Icon Service, whatever you want to call yourselves these days. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, the effort that you put into introducing this iFit TV app, let's go ahead and get those folks involved with fixing the actual iFit app on the treadmills and on the bikes. And maybe some of them can do part-time service on the customer support hotlines, because you really need to do some work on that. I don't think anybody likes waiting an hour to hear from a rep. But let's read about it. How to download. It talks to you how to download it. It's available on Amazon Fire TV. Oh, cool. A lot of us have these Fire Sticks, so we can do that. That is awesome. Apple TV, Android TV, and Google TV. Roku is coming soon, and we are currently working on additional platforms. The iFit TV app does not connect to your equipment. Does not connect to your equipment. Hold on a second. With iFit, you have options. The iFit TV app does not it's like an oxymoron. And I remember when I first heard that word, oxymoron, I really loved it, because you can say moron and not sound like a moron. Oxymoron, a figure of speech in which apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction. Examples: faith, unfaithful, kept him, falsely true. Oh, I don't know what that means. But anyway, what is an oxymoron, and give examples? Once again, an oxymoron is a self-contradicting word. I always thought like jumbo shrimp. 64 examples of oxymorons. Let's get a few of them, if you don't mind. This is another fine mess you have got us into. Yeah, that's good. There is a real love-hate relationship. Deafening silence. Seriously funny. Yeah, I like the jumbo shrimp. Let's see does it have jumbo shrimp? That's the one I always, yep, there it is. I really would like to try that new jumbo shrimp restaurant. Anyway, so maybe this is an oxymoron. The iFit truly customizable application. There you go. That's an oxymoron. All right, so I haven't tried this iFit TV app yet. If you have, let us know. Comment down below and see if it's any good. I haven't tried it, but I do have an iFit. I do have an Amazon Fire TV throughout many of the TVs in my house. So I'd like to try it out. It's funny. I said throughout the many TVs in my house. When I was growing up, we didn't even have a TV as a child initially. And then my father finally got a black and white TV. I remember watching that TV and thinking it was the greatest thing ever, because I was tired of going to my friend's Rudy's house to watch The Wizard of Oz or Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, or Charlie Brown Christmas, which I heard a lot of the Charlie Brown TV shows are no longer on TV. Maybe they are on the holidays, but I think Apple TV got a hold of them. Good for you, Apple TV. What was I talking about? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we didn't have a TV. So when we finally got a TV, I remember it was black and white with no remote control. I was the remote control. I'm sure several of you probably were the remote control for your parents' TV, if you're my age. But I remember there was something called Willie something and you. Winky Dink. I think it was called Winky Dink. Winky Dink and you. Winky Dink and me. We Winky Dink and me. Winky Dink. Ta-dun, dun, ta-dun, 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 ta. Yep, that was it right there. Holy shoot. It was the first. Well, that's what's great about coming here. I'm hoping you learned something. I never said you learned something about your NordicTrack treadmill or your bike. Actually, I did. But hopefully you leave here with some useless knowledge. But Winky Dink truly was the first interactive TV show. You used to get this, it would come with this plastic film, and you can draw on the film. And then what would happen, well, let me show you a little bit of it. Hopefully I won't be copyrighted. And you, Winky Dink, and me. Let me lower this so that I don't get copyright. But basically, you draw. Anyway, that's enough. Yeah, that's nice. That guy sounds creepy. But long story short, you would draw on the film, and then Winky Dink would come in, and he would do something special, and you would help him, because whatever you drew, he would use that, and it would come to life. Unfortunately, I got in trouble because we couldn't afford Winky Dink accessories, or whatever they came with, the actual toy that you bought that you could put on the screen. So I actually just drew on the screen with a magic marker, and my father was not happy. Let's just say back in the day when I was a kid, I think more parents discipline their children by spanking them. I don't know if you got spanked. You could say I got spanked a few times. You could say I got spanked a lot of times, but I didn't turn out that bad. I'm a doctor. That's another thing. Just in case, I'd like to show you a question by somebody that asked me if I truly was a doctor, if I truly had that title, because in today's day and age, I might be offending somebody that actually is a PhD student or a doctor. So remind me to talk about that later. You can only see Charlie Brown Classics show on Apple TV. Yes, Tina, I know. But hi, Tina. Welcome. Welcome to Dr. NT Live Podcast 03. I was trying to make that sound really official, and I actually was pointing and looking at the screen, and then I forgot I didn't have the camera on me. So let's try that again. Hi, Tina. Welcome to Dr. NT's Live Podcast, Episode 3. I'm hoping that's my radio voice. All right, I'm going off on tangents left and right. Let me go ahead and show you this question that, before I forget, someone had asked me, Dr. NT, is that an actual title? Do you actually hold a doctorate? Did you actually go to school to get your PhD? They didn't ask all that, but that's what they were implying. So let's see if I can find the question, and then I will scratch the name out so you don't see the name, because I would hate to give anybody that sort of publicity. Can't speak today. The provigil hasn't kicked in yet. I'm not limitless. So let's see if I can find that. It was somewhere here. And I do believe I put it on my, within my group. So I run a group on Facebook called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. And if you'd like to get inside information on some of the options you have available on your NordicTrack smart machine, then go there. Go to Facebook and apply for group membership, and I'll let you in. All you have to do is answer a few questions. Now, I must warn you that there are several questions, and you have to answer them all, especially the one at the bottom that says, do you agree to the group rules? I insist you have to agree to that, because if not, and you go in there and start cussing or causing problems, then I have no recourse. So a lot of people, when they apply to group membership, they forget to check the box that says, do you agree to the group rules? So make sure you agree to the group rules. Let's see if I can find that question. Here we go. I believe it's right over here. When I kick in with my Southern accent, that means I'm real serious. All right. Oh, here's another thing. I want to thank you all, because today I actually reached 2,200 subscribers. So here. Let me go ahead and download the certificate. I really want to thank you all, because there's no way that I reach this milestone without you. So here's to you, the viewer, the subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. But here's to you, the subscriber, because without you, I could not have ever achieved this. I mean, 2,200 subscribers. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would make it to that. When I first started this channel, I started it because I bought my wife this treadmill. And I figured, hey, this is an awesome treadmill. There's other people that need to know about this. And I didn't know how to share this information with anybody. And so I said, what about if I make a few videos? So I actually made a few videos. In my first few videos, if you go back and look at them, they were about maybe 2 years ago, maybe a little bit sooner. They were me just on the treadmill. And a lot of you guys used to complain because I used to videotape myself while I was on the treadmill. So a lot of my videos were very shaky. You might have gotten, I'm not sure what that sickness is, a vertigo, by watching my videos. And so I made a promise that from now on, when I'm making videos, that I would not go in there and film while I was on. And so since then, my videos are coming out more stable, but I've also gained about 20 to 30 pounds. And so, of course, I'm going to have a New Year's resolution. Do any of you have your New Year's resolutions? Because I know I do. My New Year's resolution is that I'm going to lose some weight. I've done that before. And has it ever worked? I have lost weight before, Atkins, and just watching what I eat and being in ketosis. But I don't know if it's ever worked for a New Year's Eve resolution. So you know what? I might actually videotape. I might actually record myself and post it online so that you guys can join along with me. Maybe we can have some sort of like Dr. NT New Year's resolution where we all go and we try to get in better shape and lose weight. All right, let's see who else is on here. Tina, you can only see, hi, I was on your first, oh, you were on my first podcast. You're a brave soul, Tina. Thank you. I should award you a prize just for that. Thank you for the response to my email about sleep mode on X22. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't remember because I answered so many questions, but hopefully I was able to answer the question for you, and you were able to utilize my answer. Which certificate you like better? That one? Let's see. I thought I had access to these. Oh, I have to sign in. Give me a second while I sign in. While I'm waiting, do you mind if I solve this? This is another passion of mine, a hobby. I love solving Rubik's Cubes. And my best time has been 21 seconds, but usually I'm anywhere from 30 to 40 seconds. And I'm not going to time this. I'm just going to solve this one really quick. I suffer from PTSD. I'm actually waiting on the VA to recognize that so that I can file for disability. I'm an Air Force veteran. I was in the Air Force for 26 years and I loved it. When I had to leave, I was very distraught because the Air Force was the only thing I ever knew my entire life. I joined the Air Force when I was 19, and it was all I ever knew for the next 26 years. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. This is obviously not a good solve, but it's also very good for my arthritis. I have really serious arthritis. There you go. Thank you. Anyway, so like always, I always like every now and then I'll do a trick on camera. Hey, Bandit, shh, quiet. Might have to close the door. Bandit, excuse me. Let me. I had to close the door because Bandit loves barking at the neighbors. He's a dog. All right, I'm going to do a little trick for you. See if I can do that. Here's a cube. Oh, thank you for my service. Thank you, Tina. And I'm glad it worked, whatever I told you about sleep mode. I'm going to solve this right before your eyes. No tricks, nothing. No special effects. I'm just going to shake it, and it's going to be solved. Okay, ready? Here goes. Get on your mark. If you close your eyes, you might miss it. Get set. Go. Well, you know what? It didn't work. It doesn't always work. It really is magic. All right. We'll save that for another time. All right. I'll just solve this the old-fashioned way. And then would you guys like me to give it another try? Or have you suffered enough? Let's see. The first one that answers, if you tell me to put this down, it goes down. If you tell me to go ahead and try the magic trick again, I will. What's the consensus here? Let's go. First one that comments. I don't see anybody. First one that comments. Am I putting this cube down, or am I trying that magic trick again? Stefano, how you doing, Stefano? I've seen your name here before. Thank you for your support. I'm assuming the yes is to try the trick again. All right, we will. Try it again. All right, let's try it again then. Stefano, thank you for your support, your undying support. Okay, so here's the cube again. As you can see, it's all mixed up. Let me take a look at it. And here goes. I'm going to shake it right in front of you. And before you count to 10, this thing is going to be solved. Ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad, right? Maybe I'll disclose the... Actually, if you're a magician, you're not supposed to disclose your secret. Thanks again, Dorothy. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Stefano. I appreciate you supporting this feeble mind of mine. And I think the provisional starting to kick in. So here we go. Is there any questions that you have? I've been online, let's see, now for 40 minutes. I don't think I've fielded any questions. But I did want to show you, I did say I wanted to show you, let's see. Oh, yes, the question. Someone asked me, was I a real doctor or was I just utilizing that title? And that I should be careful because there might be some folks out there in this cancel culture that are upset. Here we go. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, here we go. Yep. So let's really quick come here. And as you can see, it says here, someone asked the following question in another group, and I felt it deserved a serious, well thought out response. Question: do you have a doctorate or are you devaluing the degree? Kind of touchy subject these days. So my assumption is I believe they were referring to my title, Dr. NT. So here was my answer. I'm going to read it out loud for those of you that can't see this very well. My doctorate is and I'm going to try to use an official voice. My doctorate is an honorary degree from the NordicTrack iFit school and took hundreds of hours of shooting videos, editing, and uploading to YouTube. Yes, Tina, please join my Facebook group. I'll be looking for your membership. As a matter of fact, if you send me that membership, I'll actually do it on camera. You'll be the very first person that I approve on camera. Make sure you agree to the group rules, okay? Let's see. So editing and uploading to YouTube, add in countless hours answering every NordicTrack question I have ever received, trying to augment a customer service that is lacking. Not trying to devalue the degree, as I know the hard work and dedication required to earn a PhD. Hopefully no one takes offense, as I thought it was a catchy title that would provide our NordicTrack family with hope. To all the doctors, PhD candidates, which my son is one of them, and everyone pursuing higher education, you have my utmost admiration. Dr. NT sounds better than Nurse NT. So then as soon as I said that, I said, uh-oh, I better circle back there. To all the nurses and doctors out there, thank you for the amazing job you do each and every day. COVID-19 has changed the landscape of our everyday lives. You know what? I'm going to read this like a script, if you don't mind. See if I'm believable. COVID-19. Let's put this over here so I can read it like a script. Let's see if I can bring it right here. And then I'll look you right in the eye, like a real TV show. COVID-19 has changed the landscape of our everyday lives and has forced us all inside, not just physically, but figuratively as well. We have had to all dig deep within ourselves to find that purpose, that drive that keeps us going. We have had to take several side roads on our daily journey. How am I doing? On our daily journey to wherever. Doctors, nurses, and all medical emergency professionals have risked their lives, their well-being to support us during this scary pandemic. I just want to say thank you, and this is heartfelt, to all health professionals out there that go to work each day, not thinking of themselves, of their own well-being, but instead of supporting those that actually need help. So I also went on to say, I guess in that sense, taking on the moniker of Dr. NordicTrack or Dr. NT for short is not that far of a stretch, because I truly believe I am helping our NordicTrack family. What started out as a way to tell others about this awesome, smart treadmill that I bought for my wife has transitioned and taken on a life of its own. So as of Christmas Day 2020, it has been a year of ups and downs, but I have a lot to be thankful for. My family always comes first. And when I say my family, it doesn't just mean my wife and kids. It also means, oh, by the way, I have 9 children. Ask me about that later. It also means my NordicTrack family, which as of Christmas Day, I had 622 members on my NordicTrack tips, tricks, and hacks group, my Facebook group, and I had 2,179 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Now it's over 2,200, so it just keeps growing and growing. I have to thank you guys for all your support. So here's to an awesome, healthy, and prosperous 2021. And I wrote in there that I got it right because last time I put 2921 by accident. Take care and hope to see you on Sunday at 1 p.m. for the next episode of Dr. NT's live podcast. And there you go. So hopefully that sounded believable. So I'm going to join. You just answered all my questions. Tina, let's see. Do you mind if I'm going to go ahead and do your membership approval live in front of everyone? Here we go. NordicTrack groups. I believe if I come to the top and go to members, let's see if this works. Obviously, oh, here you go. Membership requests, 17. Whoa. I'm going to do yours first, Tina, okay? So Tina P, it looks like Luis Jacobs. There you go. Do you currently own a NordicTrack treadmill? You're the first person to go live on Dr. NordicTrack's live podcast, episode 3. Do you currently own a NordicTrack treadmill and or bike? Yes, you own a treadmill. What model? You have the X22i. It's a great actual model. Are you subscribed to my channel? It says here, yes, you're already a subscriber. Awesome. Do you agree with the group rules from admin? I agree. Thank you, Louise. And here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're approved. And so I'm going to look through these real quick. Not subscribed and they agree. So Michelle, you're approved. And you know what? So Tina, this is a good idea. I might do this on a weekly basis. Erica, you're approved. Jennifer, you're approved. Let's see who else. I thought I hit approve. Let's try that again. Oh, Martin White. Oh, Martin White. So if you read here, he's not interested in YouTube at this time. But if you notice, membership is only open to subscribers. So Martin White, I'm going to have to disapprove later on down the road if we open it up to everyone. The reason I asked for this, it's not so that I can boost membership in my YouTube channel. I mean, maybe it is a little bit, but it's mainly because the channel works hand in hand with with this Facebook group. So if you really want to get the best of both worlds, that's why I require you to join. In order to join this group, you have to become a member of the YouTube channel. And I don't consider it as my YouTube channel. It's our YouTube channel. It's there because the videos that I post, it's there to help you guys. And yes, congratulations, Tina. You are official. Let's see who else. So Guido, I approve. Lisa, no response. I'm going to have to get back with you. No response, Janet. I'll get back with you. No response for Cheryl. I'll get back to you. No response for Debbie. I agree. And I don't even ask you to subscribe. Even if you just tell me, you can lie to me if you want. I mean, hopefully not. Not yet. You're subscribing now. That's good enough for me. Werner, I just approved you. Jean, you're approved. Francisco, yep, you agree. Approved. Heather, you're approved. Scarlett, I'm going to have to pass you on here, and we'll get back to you, Scarlett. As far as Pedrasum, I hope I'm saying that right. Christy, yep, I approve you. And Layla, I'm going to have to get back with you, okay? So there you go. I'm going to, which really quick, which certificate do you guys like better? The basic one? Here's the basic one. It just has a kind of basic background. This has some YouTube-like icons in the background. This is kind of like shiny and flashy. This is flashy with a purple background. And this looks like it has confetti thrown out. So go ahead and tell me which one do you like, and that's the one I'll download and I'll post it on my next video. Actually, it'll be on this video. So we've got 5 of you watching. Again, I ask if there are any questions, because if you have questions, I'd like to answer those. Give me a second. I'm just gonna make sure the door's closed. I don't hear my dog, and I'm hoping that he's actually here somewhere. You know, I did want to. I don't always give out gifts, but I'm feeling like in a very festive mood right now, so I'm going to go ahead and give one of these away. It's really old. Let's see if you can see it. It's a Pokemon Jigglypuff, I think it is. Yep, it's Jigglypuff. I don't know if you have any kids, grandkids, or whatever. And I know this is a NordicTrack channel, but why can't I give away stuff? It's Christmas. Inside there's a Pokeball, and these are from 1999. It's a funny story. I thought that these might be worthwhile one day, you know, save them like Pokemon cards. I actually saved over 1,000 Pokemon cards, and I used to sell them on eBay. I actually sold them all, and I bought them for $2 and change, and they were selling upwards of over $100. I think they're even over $200 now. I don't know. But in here, there's a Pokeball. See, it's an actual Pokeball. And maybe one of these days I'll have a Pokemon channel that specifically will just talk about Pokemon and my experiences with Pokemon. But I actually have one of these packaged already. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a contest for this Jigglypuff. Here we go. And inside, there's an actual 23-karat gold-plated trading card. Can you see that? And I actually have it packaged right here. And I know this is the Jigglypuff because this is what I used to sell them in these boxes. And I know it's Jigglypuff because if you look right there, I have a J-I at the bottom. I used to label all them with what they were. So this Jigglypuff, I'm going to award it to one of you guys. There's 5 people logged on. So one of you is going to get this Jigglypuff. And how do I do it? I'll do it like I've done it in some previous podcasts. I'll come here and I'm going to say the winner of the Pokemon Jigglypuff Bandit Pokeball is, I'm going to put your name in there, okay? But I'm going to pick a number, a random number from 1 through, we'll say 1 through 21. Okay? 1 through 21, and you have to guess it exactly. So we'll go through several rounds until someone guesses it. I'm going to write it here. The number, if I know how to type, Bandit, quiet. Number is, I'm going to write the number right there, okay? So let me come here from 1 through 21. I already wrote it. I didn't want you to think that I was typing or anything. So the number's in there. I'm going to go away from there. And I want you all to guess in the comments what the number is. It's from 1 through 21. And we'll have round 1, round 2 until someone guesses it. Okay? And I'm not going to tell you what numbers have been guessed. So you'll have to keep track of that yourself. So let's see. You can only get one guess. There looks like there's 5 of you here. So it is 154. At exactly 2 o'clock, I will award this. So I'm looking for guesses right now. Just one guess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you 3 guesses. So give me your first number, your second number, and your third number. And then what will happen is I will look at all 3 of your guesses. And round 1 will be your first number. Round 2 will be your second number. And round 3 will be your third number. So you'll be doing something like this. You'll say a number, and a number. You'll have 3 numbers like that, okay? So go ahead and guess, and if you guess it exactly, I'll send you this Jigglypuff. What you'll do is you'll, let's see if I have my email here somewhere. Yep, there it is. So you'll shoot me an email. There's my email right down here, drnt0714@gmail.com. So far, no one has guessed. While we're waiting, I'll provide you with some tidbits of information. If you go to Facebook, I'll let you know. So, Tina, you're saying there's about 643. I know I approved several, so maybe it's close to the 650. Let's see. So I don't have any guesses yet. Is anybody there? It says that I have 5 people. Can you hear me? I'm going to go to YouTube really quick and see if you can actually hear me. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, obviously the provisional hasn't kicked in yet. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can hear me. All right. Okay, so you can hear me. Give me a second. I'm just going to mute this for 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I had to tell him I was doing a live stream. All righty. So as of today, December 27th, 2020, there are 653 members of our NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks Facebook group. 653 members. That's awesome. Thank each and every one of you, 653. And as far as YouTube is concerned, here's YouTube. I actually don't want to go, but as of YouTube, I've got 2,200 subscribers. Eventually, I'm going to change that because someone said it looks creepy. Actually, my brother came on and said, hey, Dr. NT, Nelson, you need to change that. It looks really creepy. So it was me peering over the NordicTrack console of my X22i, and then I just pasted that NordicTrack in there. So I probably will change that. But as of today, we have 2,200 and something subscribers. So I really want to thank you. Thank you all. All right. So Tina guessed a 6, a 5, and a 3. And no one else is guessing because you're not a Pokemon fan. Tina, do you have any children or grandchildren or nieces or nephew? Because I'm sure they're going to love Pokemon. Is there anybody else that would like to guess a number from 1 through 21? Tina has 3 guesses in there. Anybody? And at exactly 2 o'clock, if Tina guessed, then she wins. If she hasn't, I'm going to open it back up again for all of you to guess. I did want to point out there was something. So is that, Dorothy, is that a 1 and a 9 or a 19? Because you get 3 guesses. I did want to show you NordicTrack just came out just recently. For those of you that are not familiar with NordicTrack equipment, I'm assuming you're watching this podcast either because you're bored, because you got hit in the head with a blunt object and you have no clue of why you're here. I'm hoping that's not the case. Or because you actually want to support my channel and there might be some questions and answers that I can ask you. So the 653 is about your Facebook page. Ah, okay, 653. I thought those were your 3 guesses for the Pokemon. Okay, so Dorothy, a 1 and 9 and 6. Okay. So it's actually 2 o'clock. So Tina, I know that was just for your Facebook page, but I'm going to count that as if you were guessing. So it's not a 6, it's not a 5, it's not a 3, it's not a 1, and it's not a 9. So there you go. Round 2 starts right now. It's a number from 1 through 21, and you know those numbers are not it. So guess again. If you'd like to win the prize, you get 3 guesses again. And at 2:05, I will announce the results. In the meantime, I would like to go to the iFit website, because for those of you that don't know, iFit recently came out, I think about a month ago, with some brand new treadmills. If you go to their treadmill page and you're looking at an incline trainer. So let's see, Dorothy has Dorothy has an 11, a 15, and an 8. And at 2:05, Dorothy, I'm going to let you know if you won, if there's anyone else that guessed. And if you look here on this treadmill page, bored on a treadmill, never. Actually, that's pretty cool. Their commercials have really been spot on. They're really smart. But according to this, let's see if I can find treadmills. Oh, this is interesting. I thought it was only available on NordicTrack and ProForm. Now I guess Free Motion also has treadmills that support iFit. It's 2:02. In 3 minutes, I will announce the winner, if there's a winner, of the Pokemon Jigglypuff 1999 collectible 23 karat gold Poke card. I think it's Pokemon card. All right, let's see if I can, how do I, I have to accept all the cookies. We'll say treadmills. And let's see if it actually shows the options you have. Tina has a 10, an 18, and a 20. Find your treadmill. It's a little cryptic, their page here. Find your perfect treadmill. NordicTrack, ProForm, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy. So it looks like they're pushing you to buy their equipment right from these folks. A word of caution, if you are new to NordicTrack, the NordicTrack family, and you're interested in buying a treadmill, the advantage of buying from one of these retail partners instead of going straight through NordicTrack is you can buy with a credit card, and then you can you have that. A lot of credit cards will give you specific protection if you should get a lemon. So that's one of the advantages. Actually, I think you can do that with NordicTrack as well. When I bought mine back in 2018, I actually called NordicTrack, and I just dealt with the actual representative online. I thought I got a good deal. There's an actual video I have, if you do a search through my videos, where I actually show you how much you should pay for a NordicTrack treadmill and what I paid back in 2018. It's a little bit more now, but it's a little eye-opening that you can see all the what I paid exactly, my order form, and how much I paid for some of the accessories that are now worth hundreds of dollars. So if I shop NordicTrack, the commercial incline trainer. So this is what I wanted to point out. You notice it says new for 2021, and they have an X14i, which is new. But if you click on the new for 2021, we'll go with their top of the line X32i. I'm not sure if any of you have an X32i. One more minute for anybody guessing. And if you look here, they made quite a few upgrades. Supposedly, and I don't know anybody, if any of you actually have the new treadmill, let me know what you think about the new improved HT graphics. It looks as if they improved it, but it's very cryptic because it says here they added a processor cooling. The processor cooling improves the graphics performance. Well, processor cooling could be a fan. It could be anything. But I guess if you keep your CPU cooler, it runs more efficiently. When did I get my NordicTrack? I got mine in 2018. It was an actual 2016 model that I bought back in 2018. Faster Wi-Fi connectivity, and now comes with 5G support. New Bluetooth headphone connectivity. In the past, you had to go into privilege mode to connect your Bluetooth headphones. Now you can do it right from iFit. But here is the main reason why I really love the new ones. Right here, Android 9 operating system. We were used to getting, the bikes are still coming with Android 5.1.1, and the older treadmills, they had gone up to Android version 7. But now they're coming up with Android 9. Android 9 operating system. That's what the OS stands for, operating system. Why is that important? Why is that good? Because it gives us, the customer, a more robust platform in order to do things like install Netflix, install Amazon Prime, so that you have a a bit of a newer operating system, which is supposed to fix some of the bugs. With each version of Android, it gets better and better. It gets faster. I believe our cell phones are using Android 10. Unfortunately, the Android 9 operating system does not come with Google Play services. So it's kind of like a scaled back Android version. You can't use Google Play to add things, which is unfortunate. Stefano, he ordered directly from NordicTrack. Yep, I got mine directly from NordicTrack. As a matter of fact, you know what? If you wait a second, I'll actually show you my order form. All right, give me a second. I'll actually bring up my order form so you can actually see how much I paid back in 2018. And look for a video that's coming out that I actually had a one-on-one conversation with a NordicTrack rep, and I actually was able to get 5% off the current prices. I know, unheard of. You might get 2% off, maybe 3%. And he insisted there's absolutely no way he's going to give me 5% off. I got 5% off. Dr. NT got 5% off. And I will make a note on this Word document. Make a note here. Make a video on showing the buying process and how I got 5% off. All right. It is 2:07. And let's see, I have a number here. And let me see what the guesses were. The guesses were 1, 9, and the guesses were 11, 15, and 8, 10, 18, and 20. All right, round 3. Round 3 is going to go all the way to 210. And again, it's a number from 1 through 21, and it has not been guessed yet. So round 3, you're trying to guess a number from 1 through 21. And if you guess it right on the head, and if more than one of you guess it, I'll go by who guessed it first out of the 3 choices. You have 3 choices from 1 through 21. Guess, and the winner will get this mailed to them. What you'll do is, if you win, just send me your mailing address. Send it to drnt0714@gmail.com. I'll put that up here for you. Dr. NT. Let's see if I can do this right. Let's see. Here we go. drnt0714@gmail.com. And if you haven't already, hit the like button. Mash that like button, subscribe, and comment, because every time you hit the like button, it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. All right, here we go. Dorothy with a 5, a 16, and a 3. Dorothy, those are your 3 guesses. And in 2 minutes, I will tell you whether or not you're a winner. I don't see anybody else guessing. There's 5 people watching, a total of 5 people watching this podcast. There are several YouTubers out there that get thousands of people watching their podcasts. And I know that I may never get there. But you know what? I'm happy because I've got a few people that actually took the time to come out here and support me. So thank you. Here's to you. And to all the viewers that are watching this on a delay, if you're watching it later on, not live, I want to thank you. And as I said earlier before, if you like these cups, if you join me, I might even raffle one of these off one of these days. I'll have it as a contest. I have given away these cups in the past. They're Jovio cups. And if you look down below, I have links. Actually, I'll go ahead and type the link down. All right, let's see. So I've got a 21, a 17, and a 4 from Tina. And you've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left, okay? The story behind these, when my kids were younger, we went to Burger King over and over and over again. And I kept getting Burger King meals for my kids. And this came with the meal for $2 and change, maybe $3 and change. And I bought boxes. I bought so many. We had so many cheeseburgers and hamburgers. We put them in the freezers. My kids ate Burger King cheeseburgers and hamburgers for like, I don't know, over a month. We were sick of Burger King. And I kept all these, and I had tons of them, and they never really took off. I think on eBay you can get them now for, I don't know, anywhere from $10 to $20. I remember when they first came out, they had a Charizard that was on eBay for $49. I'm not sure what they cost now. All righty, it is now 2:10, and we have a winner. We have a winner of the Jigglypuff 23-karat Pokeball. You'll be getting this in the mail. It'll be sealed. So if you want to keep it as an investment, you can. Or if you want to give it to your son, your daughter, your grandchild, your niece or nephew, you can do that as well. All righty. It's already boxed up. I'm going to put your name up on top. And the winner of the 1999 Burger King 23 karat gold Pokemon Jigglypuff card and Pokeball is, drumroll. If I was editing this video, I'd throw a drum roll in here. The winner is Tina P. Tina, you just won yourself a Jigglypuff 23 karat gold Pokeball. Here, here. Dorothy, my apologies. You didn't win, but I really do appreciate your support. But Tina, you are the winner of the Pokemon Jigglypuff 23 karat ball. If you want later on, go ahead and send an email to drnt0714@gmail.com. And I will send in that email, provide me with your mailing address, and I'll make sure I get that out to you, okay? Hopefully you have someone that you can give that to. Can I ask, Tina, who you're going to give the Pokeball to? Are you going to keep it as an investment? Are you going to give it to a child, a son, daughter, nephew, niece? Do you know? And if it's a secret and you don't want to divulge here, then please don't. First things first, let me show you my editing and video prowess here by blurring the background. So you see the mess behind me. Oh, shoot, what's that? Hello, Mom. I wanted to do that. Alrighty then. So again, Tina, go ahead and send me your info. It's 2:12. Unless anybody has anything else, I'm going to end this video. Let's see if I discussed everything that I had planned to discuss. Let me go to the YouTube and check really quick to see what the description says on this video. This has been episode 3 of Dr. NT Live podcast. What I will try in the future is to try to provide more advanced notice so that you will know when this is coming. But you shouldn't have to guess. Every Sunday at 1 p.m., I will be on here live answering any questions you have. Hopefully they'll be dealing with NordicTrack because I don't really know anything about life. If you have a question that you want to ask me, go for it. And if I can help you, I can. If I can't help you, maybe one of the subscribers will be. But for sure, if it's NordicTrack related, I'll do my best to answer. I've answered so many questions. I spend my mornings on the weekends just trying to answer every single comment. So if you have a question, I haven't answered it yet, send me an email and I'll do my best. So you're going to give it to your daughter. She was a Pokemon fan. Well, that's great. I think she'll really enjoy that. It'll be a nostalgic gift. What? Yes, Mom? Oh, I thought you were talking. All right. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to look really quick to make sure that I covered all the topics. If there's anything that you guys have any questions and you want to ask those questions before I actually sign off, ask now, and I'll try to answer them. So according to my description on this video, let's see. On today's episode, we were going to talk about the new FedUpWith.fm app, better known as Feed.fm. That's my dry joke there. The FedUpWith.fm. It's the Feed.fm, and how do you remove it? There are 2 ways. You can just lower the music volume, because when you go into volume, there's 3 volume sliders. There's master volume, there's trainer volume, and there's music volume. You lower the music volume all the way, you won't hear Feed.fm. If you want to watch Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Peloton, or exercise to the Peloton, or you'd like to watch YouTube, watch one of my live streams while you're walking. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can do that. You just lower the volume. The second way to do it is the easier way. And it's not permanent because you can toggle it off and on. It's to go into your router. If you have a Verizon Fios, you can go to my episode 2, Dr. NT podcast, and I go through live on how to block the Feed.fm from your router. You just go into your router. A lot of times you can just go into the 192.168.1.1 IP address and then log directly into your router. I know Linksys and D-Link. A lot of them you can just log directly in. But if you have a Verizon Fios, you have to use a parental app. And I'm not sure how some of the other like Cox Communications. But essentially, you're going into your router and you're blocking feed.fm. That's how you get it off your screen. And I believe iFit and NordicTrack actually came out with some notices saying they're going to update the iFit version to give you more controllability over the app, the feed.fm app, more options. So maybe you can change channels, turn it off. Who knows? I also spoke about the new iFit TV app. Not really much, but essentially you can load that. You can actually download it on a Fire Stick, a Fire TV, I think certain other variables that you can load it on. I don't think every TV, but if you have a smart TV, check to see if you can download the iFit app. And it's a way for you to do your exercise on a big screen. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect with your treadmill or your bike, so you can't cast out your treadmill, your actual workout. I have some instructions. If you search for how to cast NordicTrack from your NordicTrack, you can cast it onto a smart TV. It doesn't work with all the options. It doesn't work with all the models, but it does work with some of the smart TV models. And it works on a lot of the older treadmills. I'm not sure if it works with the newer treadmills. If you have a newer treadmill and you've tried to cast, please comment down below and let me know. Or come to the group. I have a NordicTrack group on Facebook. It's called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. If you haven't joined, go ahead and join. And it's a family of about 600, 700 people. We all get together and we share whatever information we have. Whenever I have a new video coming out, I always post it there first so you can get the first look at it before it even goes public. I also provide you with some footage, behind the scene footage that you can't get on my channel. It's a nice place for us to come and share all our NordicTrack stories, pictures of our equipment. And if you have some questions, if I can't answer them, the other 650, 700 people, maybe they can answer. All right, let's see what happened here. What kind of piano is that? My daughter plays piano. It was a used piano that we got like for $400. It's a Kawai. I'm not sure what model, but it's really old. And I can't play. My daughter can play. She plays really well. I think there's a couple of videos where the beginning is her playing, which is really awesome. I don't even think she knows. I should probably give her credit. Oh, thank you for all you do. Thank you, Tina. I really do appreciate that. You know what? I do believe I have a video here. I will end it. And the upcoming new year. Okay, so I didn't talk about the upcoming new year, but I'd like to wish you all a happy new year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I'm not sure if I'm missing any other holidays. But Kwanzaa, my wife said. I'm not sure what that is. Does anybody know what Kwanzaa is? Let's Google it. We have Google. You know, I'm not sure how I survived growing up. Let's see. Kwanzaa holiday. Anybody know what Kwanzaa is? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Stefano. Kwanzaa was Saturday, December 26th, and it goes all the way through January 1st. You know what? Let's go to the old Wikipedia. What is Kwanzaa? Does it say? It's an African-American culture that's held from December 26th to January 1st, culminating in a communal feast called Karamu, usually held on the 6th day. It was created by the Maulana Karenga based on African harvest festival traditions. Kwanzaa was first celebrated in 1966. All right, so happy Kwanzaa as well. I wasn't aware of that. My wife brought that up to me. Thanks. I call her mom. It's not my mom. I'm Puerto Rican and she's Panamanian, so I call her mommy. It's like a term of endearment. She calls me papi. M-A-M-I. So if you ever hear me call mom or mommy, my mom's not here. I wish my mom was here. She's 91 years old and her birthday was just recently. But I wished her a happy birthday. She may not remember, but I am fortunate that my mom and dad are still alive. My dad's 91 and my mom is 90. So if mom and dad, if you're watching this, which I know you wouldn't go through this pain because you probably have seen this ugly mug more than you want to, but happy birthday to both of you. All right, I'm going to end this video with my daughter. I think I have video footage of my daughter playing on the piano. Yep, and then we're going to go out. My wife wants to go. Where are we going?
Pet store.
Pet store. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bandit.
Dad,
Yes.
can you not show it?
Oh, my daughter, she must have watched and she heard. She does not want me to Well, it's not.
Or you can show
Oh, I can show Bandit. Here's Bandit. I'll tell you what. So you don't get my daughter playing the piano. It was Elena. You sure? Because it's not you. It's just the sound. It doesn't show you.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, because she gave me permission. Just her playing. Instead, I'll have Bandit here.
He's going
Bandit, say hi.
Store.
Bandit's going to the pet store to get a haircut.
He needs to get a haircut.
Bandit, look right here. Say hi. He's our 2.5-year-old Shih Tzu. He wants to just clean up this face. Do you agree, Bandit? Want to look? Do you agree? Okay, Mom, take him. Yeah. All right, so we'll end this podcast. Oh, he is cute. Yes. Hi, Bandit. My treadmill is going to help me achieve my goal of working out more. Tina, you know what? We're all going to work out more. Let's make a New Year's resolution right now that we're all going to get in the best shape of our lives in 2021. And I will try to chronicle my attempt because I weigh over 200 pounds. I'm 63 years old, and I probably need to lose 25 pounds. So here it is right here. First time ever. Well, not first time ever, but first time for 2021. You have it here. Dr. NT is going to start working out January 1st. My videos will still be stable because I'll take the videos at another time. But here's my word. From here on in, I'm going to be working out and getting in the best shape of my life. 2021, here I come. As my wife would say, the best is yet to come. Let's go find that YouTube video of my daughter. Oh, would you want to say hi? Come over here.
Hi.
This is my wife, Lydia. Say hi.
Hi.
This is Mrs. Dr. NT. She's a Panamanian. I met her one day when I was TDY. I was on temporary duty in the military, and she was working in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And when I saw her, wow, I'm speechless. I said, that's my wife. That's, I didn't say that. I'm not sure what I said, but I was just caught. And you know, if you've ever fallen in love, you know that feeling. And that was a long time ago. We got married in 2005, and we've been married 15 years. We have 2 children together, and we have 4 children that we support. Actually, we have 9 children we support. 2 of hers and 6 of mine. Wait a minute. That's 2 plus 6 is 8. Sorry. 4 of hers, 2 of which are mine, and 5 of mine from a previous marriage. That's 9. Oh, someone said hi, Lydia. Dorothy said hi, Lydia. Tina said hi, Lydia. She is beautiful.
Thank you. You guys are beautiful.
My wife said thank you. She said you guys are beautiful as well. All right, so let's go to a video of my daughter playing the piano. She's actually not bad. Actually, she's actually very good. Let's see if I can find that so that, and I believe it's here somewhere.
Come on, let's go.
And then we're going to head out to get Bandit a haircut. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Dorothy and Tina and Stefano. Thanks again for your support. You guys are awesome. Let's see if this is it.
I haven't worked out in a while.
Nope, that wasn't it. I thought it was my Italy video. I have a video on Italy, and there's some Italian music in the background. I thought it was my daughter playing the piano. So Lydia actually is from Panama, a little small town called Cerro Azul. Family's still out there, and I actually visited Panama several years ago. Fell in love with it. Maybe would love to move there one day. Who knows? So I'm trying to find for you guys my daughter playing the piano so we can end this on a high note. Let's see if it's right here. Let's see. Any questions while I'm trying to find this? I'm not sure. Was it Tina? Were you the one that won the Jigglypuff? If you did, send me your mailing address and name and address to drnt0714@gmail.com. Okay.
We're here today.
Okay, it's not there. So give me a few more minutes. If I can't find this by 2:30, then we'll end it, and you'll just have to hear my daughter playing the piano at another time. Let's see. Mhm. Might be here.
I can't wait for you to fix the kitchen. No,
What? Oh, thank you, Mom. Can't find it. Any questions while I'm waiting? Oh, you email? Okay, you're emailing me now. Italia per siempre. Hey, Stefano, are you from Italy or are you of Italian descent? I actually lived in Italy for 3 years and I loved it. Came back 25 pounds heavier. There's something about a 7-course meal. You sent the email. All right, thanks, Tina. Hey, hi, Priscilla. We're just actually ending the live cast, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to end it on a good note by having an old video play with my daughter playing the piano, because someone had asked me what kind of piano there's back there. So actually, you know what? I can find it faster on my phone.
maybe another time.
Yeah, and if I can't find it, then we'll have to do it for another time. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. And Tina, I believe you were the winner of the Pokemon 23 karat 1999 Pokeball with the card. Let's see if I have my daughter in here somewhere. So I do believe maybe it's here. Let's see.
NordicTrack treadmill or your bike. Today's video will be
Nope, that's not it.
how
So is it here? No, it wasn't there. Let's see if it's here.
phone in the past would come here.
Any questions, guys, while I'm looking?
So cheese. Before I start, I would like to ask you all to
Good note. Is that pun intended? Stefano, I wish I could say yes, but obviously the provisional hasn't kicked in yet. It should be kicking in, but I might have taken, maybe I need to up the dosage.
we're here today.
So I should be, let's see, videos. So I'm closing in on it. It's not there, wasn't there. Might be questions and answers. Let's see. I have a series of videos called
Welcome.
NordicTrack Q&A. And in there, I try to answer all your questions.
Here at Peloton.
So normally I wouldn't take this long, but my daughter really plays a really good piano. And so I promised
So I wanted to give you guys a
that I would.
preview.
Someone asked me about the piano. It's Stefano's fault. He asked me about the piano. We're closing in on it. I think it's right here.
This is
Let's
a
see.
video on how to install.
Maybe it's here.
We'll see what. I'd like for you to comment below and let me know.
I know. We'll come right now. I think it's here. Let's see. Wow, I'm going through all my videos.
Steps.
Closing in. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting there. Again, any questions, guys? Oh, I have a question. Joe D. Hey, what's up, Joe D? I have a question for you. I live in California. They tax on everything. I want to order the X22i, but they charge about $300 for taxes. Whoa. And $200. How can I get free shipping? Well, you can get free shipping if you let them know that the Amazon, if you buy from Amazon, it's free. There's free shipping. So what I would do is when you're talking to, if you buy from Amazon, then it's free shipping. But at the very least, you should talk to someone and tell them, whoever you're talking to, you should tell them that you can get it at Amazon for free shipping. So why not? So hopefully they'll match that.
turn this on.
Oh, I found it. Yay. I found the video. It is my daughter's playing the piano on the video called the Peloton NordicTrack Union, how to install Peloton on your NordicTrack machine, part 3 of 3. So let's go to that and see. Tell me if you can hear it. Ready?
I can't wait. I have to go.
I know, no, I'm ready.
I'll be right back for you.
Where are you headed? To PetSmart?
Peloton.
All right. How far is that from here? You want me to meet you somewhere?
No, I'll be right back.
Okay. I can spend a little bit more time with you guys. Tell me if you can actually hear this when I play it. And this is my daughter playing the piano. And she gave me permission for you guys to hear this. Just let me know if you can actually hear it. Once it starts playing, let me know if you can hear it. Because if not, then...
All right, here we are.
So,
The day is coming.
let me know if you can hear that piano playing in the background.
I have myself a still repertoire. Believe me, they're not sponsoring me. I'm not saying this is the beer to get. Or the beer.
And Joe, I hope that you were able, that was an answer for you.
I'm just saying.
Just try to get it from Amazon Prime.
We're all here today. I should've did
You can
a
hear
live.
it? Okay, let me be quiet then.
Something live. Let's go. Turn this on. And let's get to it. You're here today.
And if you want, do me a favor. If you got some time, go watch this video, and then you can hear my daughter playing the piano better.
I'm just gonna let this run. I might have a little bit of editing to do afterwards, but I promised that you would get this on Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Yes, it is JoJo's theme. My daughter loves that show.
I promise.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yep.
My wife.
It is based in Italy. You're absolutely right.
That's when I left. You might hear some piano in the background with my daughter practicing. It's actually pretty good.
When I lived in Italy,
All right.
it was in the early 80s.
Let's do it.
It was in Brindisi, the southern part of Italy. It's like Italy's shaped like a boot. I was in the heel of the boot, and I lived there for 3 years. Absolutely loved it.
Just going to show you that it works. You've already seen it.
Like I said, I gained about 25 pounds eating 7-course meals. The people were beautiful. Wow. I remember I was there when they won the World Cup, and my landlord, an Italian guy, came in and pulled me out and had me out in town celebrating. I never really realized why they were celebrating so feverishly. I realize now that soccer is like, wow, it's even more popular than football or baseball or anything here. College sports, it's just, it takes you away. Joe, what did it say? Helpful, Amazon doesn't have these available. I will bring it up. I also qualify for 3% discount since I work in the medical field. Anything helps. You're right. Anything helps. When you tell them you work in the medical field, you better get that 3% discount. As a matter of fact, Joe, ask for a 5% discount. And if they tell you no, tell them you know someone that got a 5% discount. You're really, really going to have to haggle with them. But I have actual documented proof that I got a 5% discount from Amazon. Let's see if I can find that while we're waiting, since my wife already left without me. I'm going to show you documented proof that I got 5% off. That if I would have bought my treadmill, which was about a month ago, I actually was chatting back and forth with someone online, and I actually took that entire conversation and saved it off somewhere. So let's see if I can find that for you. It's an added bonus for those of you that have not bought your treadmill yet, and you've suffered through an hour and a half of this podcast. Here you go. Proof that you can get 5% off on your treadmill. And if you've already bought, maybe you can still call them, let them know. This is going to be tough. This really took me a while to get 5% off. I had to go through the representative. I had to go to the supervisor, and they assured me that I was not getting 5% off. And then right as I was getting ready to hang up, or as I was getting ready to end the chat, I got the 5%. So let's see if I can find that. Conversation to buy. Here we go. Conversation to buy a new X22i. I actually did save it. All right, let's go there right now. So here it is. Another first, I think, on the podcast. I may have shared this once or twice. So this was my September 26th. So October, November, a few months ago, but it still should be pertinent. It wasn't September 26th. I had talked to them about the 55-pound dumbbells, and I wanted to know if they can get me a better price because I got them for $149 back in 2018. And I wanted to know if they can go down to $399. And he was going back and forth. He said he can get me $50 off the weights and $100 off the shipping. I said, not good enough. And then he said he couldn't. All right. So on the 17th of September, 2020, you follow along with me. I said, I currently own an older X22i, looking to upgrade and give the older one to my sister. And I said, I've been holding off, blah, blah, blah. We talked about it for a while. The blue are the responses from the NordicTrack rep. And hopefully I'm not getting Annie in trouble. They're probably not even their real names. So they talked to me about 5G. And if you want, you could stop and read this later. Let's see. Talked about the graphics, about the resolution. A lot of times they don't really have good information. Thank you for all that information. They're going to get me a quote. And according to this, it says here, they wanted to give me some reduced price on the iFit membership. I'm not sure about iFit membership on how many years you want to get. If you can get a few free years of it, it's great. And then they want to know if I wanted extended warranty, but I never get the extended warranty because the machine should work. I shouldn't have to worry about it. The one thing I caution everybody, if you're going to get a new machine from NordicTrack, is to find out about their lemon laws, just in case you get something that that doesn't work, and then you get a replacement and that doesn't work, and you just are frustrated and you want to return it. Then what I would do is try to get in writing or even on a conversation that you save, that if it's a lemon, that you could return it and not have to pay any restocking fees. That's really important. All right, he talks about iFit. He talks, he's going to add in, what's he adding in? He's going to throw in a year of iFit. I don't know. We have another, they want to try, they're trying to get me to buy the extended warranty. And you can read that later. And my response. And they are offering home assembly in some areas. So if you do call, find out if you give them your zip code, whether or not they can provide the white glove delivery. All right. So here it is. I can offer you 3% on the machine. That's it. I said, make it 10%. We have a deal. 3% is the highest I'm able to do. I apologize. So I said, okay, let's meet in the middle. How about 5%? And Annie says, I am sorry, 3%. I said, let's do 5%. We have a deal. Hello, Annie? The highest I can go is 3%. Would you be interested? I really want that 5%. You have no idea what a hassle it will be to haul this beast into my house. And I am not mechanical. I have to put this together, assemble it. I want free shipping because Amazon has free shipping. And I feel like I was buying a car. Let me ask my manager. Let's see what I can do. One moment. And boom, here we go. At 10:54 on November, 17th? All right, I apologize for the delay. I can offer you 5% off the machine with half off shipping. So did I really get 5% off? I'm sure she probably offered free shipping with 3%, but 5% is a lot. So over here, I even wrote it down. 5%, awesome. So the new price is going to go down from $31.99 minus 5% down to $3,039. But I insist on free shipping. Yes, the price would be reduced. So Joe or whoever wrote, make sure that you talk to them. You say, you know someone that got 5% off. And you can even say, hey, they were talking to a rep by the name of Annie. So if they don't give you 5% off, then ask for Annie. With 5% off, whoa, half the shipping. So I don't know if that's a good deal. I could send you a picture with a screenshot of the free shipping. I told her, why should I pay for shipping if it's free on Amazon? Okay, I said, send me your best quote, 5%. And I said, I want some free accessories. Throw in a treadmill mat, a maintenance kit, a smart beat forearm heart rate monitor, etc., and 2 free years of iFit. And I cannot discount the weights or give you any free accessories. They can always throw in a free mat. I know because I got a free mat with mine. Yep. I just checked. I told her it's free shipping. Do you remember the name of the rep? I said no. And so then I wrote here, I said, if you're interested in these weights, the 12.5 pound weights are $290 on Amazon. NordicTrack is currently selling them for $399. See if I can find those. So here's another thing. If you truly are a NordicTrack person and you want to buy some NordicTrack accessories to go with your new NordicTrack treadmill or bike, don't always buy from NordicTrack. If they're not willing to throw these things in for free, like for instance, these adjustable weights are $349. Well, they dropped the price from $399. That's cool. They're $290 on Amazon. They were back then. What else? These Selector weights, $599. Whew, that's a lot of money. Well, I found these Selector weights at Walmart for $319. So again, why would you spend $599 for these Selector weights if you can get them cheaper somewhere else? And you could tell them that. And you know what? If you tell them that, they probably will sell them to you for the reduced rate. You would think so they can get the sale. Here's another thing. If anything goes wrong with these, it's great. You just send them a picture of what went wrong. My wife was using one of them, and one of these things chipped, and the weights were going in and out, and they actually sent us a replacement. The funny thing is they don't send you just a replacement. They send you a whole new set. So we actually had 4 of these dumbbells, 3 of them that worked. So my wife uses one of them like a kettle. All right. So again, you should be able to get some of these at the very least, ask for a large treadmill mat. It's $50. They should be able to throw that in. I mean, they should be able to throw that in. And here's some of the other 6 accessories they have. I got one of these Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitors. I got that for free. I was having an issue with my treadmill. The software kept looping, and I said, "Hey, do me a favor, get me a free Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitor." And he did. I actually got a free Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitor. It's awesome. It pairs instantly with your NordicTrack equipment. This looks like a good Christmas present. All righty then. So there you have it. Proof that you can get 5% off. And of course, she's saying that with 5% being such a large discount. So what I would do is I would lock in your 3% discount, actually, even before you lock in the discount, get yourself a free treadmill mat, then lock in the 3% discount, and then reference that a friend of yours talked to Annie, and she provided that person with a 5% discount. So hopefully that will work. All right. You got to haggle. I'm from New York, and I'm always haggling. That's the best part of, because I used to always go to the market. And when I was in Italy, that's when I really learned how to haggle. They used to have these Italian markets. Obviously it's in Italy. And there was a wicker market. Everything, all these furniture was wicker. And I tell the story when I got divorced from my first wife, my kids were still young. So she basically stayed with everything. And the only thing I wanted was a wicker rocking chair. That wicker rocking chair was selling for over $150 at the Italian market, at the Italian wicker market. And I kept haggling with this guy, and he kept haggling back, and he would throw me out. And then sooner or later we became friends, and he'd start offering me like a coffee or an espresso, and I'd sit and talk, and I'd sit on that wicker rocking chair that he wanted $150. Then he dropped it down to $75, and I couldn't get it for $75. And it kept going back and forth. And eventually he sold me that wicker rocking chair for $35. He came down all the way from $150 down to $35. I was so happy. It was the best piece of furniture I ever had. And when I got my divorce, that's the only thing I asked for, was for that wicker rocking chair. And it stayed in my house with my new family, and my kids had it, and eventually it broke down. But to this day, I still remember that wicker rocking chair. But you got to haggle. Don't take their word for it. 3% is good, but 5% is better. Free shipping is better. A free mat is better. A free year of iFit is better. If anything ever goes wrong, let me go on camera here. If anything, and you're getting this from Dr. NT, if anything ever goes wrong with your NordicTrack machine, if the software is looping, if the tread isn't working very well, if you're having issues with the incline, if the motor controller assembly burnt out, you have to get a new one. If you have to wait months for a technician to come, then you better call iFit and get yourself a free year of iFit membership. I've gotten a free year. The reason I got my free year, and I've disclosed this on other videos, I got a free year of iFit because they sent me, when they sent me the Selector weights, they came without screws to build the towers that you put the selector weights on. Actually, the 12.5-pound dumbbells. And I didn't get those. So I couldn't put the towers up. So I complained. I got a free year of iFit. Let me show you what those selector weights look like. So these are the 12.5-pound weights. These right here. Ugh. This is actually heavier than I thought. And they're actually awesome for the occasional person that doesn't have weights in their lives. And how you work them, you put them in the trays, and then this is what it looks like with just, I don't know, 5 pounds. I don't know how many pounds this is. But it actually tells you how many pounds when you're selecting the weight back and forth. I think this might be 5, 7 pounds. But this is what they look like without the weights. And this is what it looks like with the weights. Throw some curls in here. And then this. But a lot of the times when you see the treadmill, you had it right here. You're my witness. I exercised today. Whew. A lot of times when you see the treadmill on the advertisements, they always show the speed weights right next to it. It gives you the illusion that they're part of the deal, and you have to pay more for that. All righty. Whew. I just have a T-shirt on, but it's getting a little hot in here. All righty. So you saw it right there, 5% off. So please do me a favor and do the best you can. I'm not sure if they're still giving 5% off, but if you mention the fact that you have a friend, I'm your friend. And he was able to get 5% off, and why not get it? Last thing I'll show you before I leave anything here. Let's see. Hi. I love New Yorkers, great people. Yes, I'm a New Yorker. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. A lot of people think I'm Italian because I grew up in an Italian area, Brooklyn, New York, Bensonhurst. And there was a lot of Italians there. The Italians used to have all the markets on 86th Street. Now I think a lot of the Chinese immigrants have them, and they're running them. It's flourishing in there. I'm not sure if it's flourishing not because of COVID, but Brooklyn, it's a nice place. My mom and dad still live there. And growing up, I might as well, let's see, Rudy Cassoni. I don't know if you're out there. I can't find you. Kenny Jeremita, Vinny Esposito, Sal Chulo, Joey Morales. I remember all my friends. Harry Ramos. Harry unfortunately died at the World Trade Center. You can look him up. A great guy, Harry Ramos. Look him up. I looked up to him. He was an older friend of mine. He used to drive a Charger with a number 72 on it. And it was kind of a sentimental when I finally got to the World Trade Center. If you haven't visited, it's a great place to go visit. And if you're military or you're a veteran, if you show your ID card, they might even let you in for free. They have a museum there. It's like Ground Zero. And I was able to find his name. You know, you kind of touch it. And it's kind of like the Vietnam Memorial. When you see a person's name put there for, permanently for prosperity and to honor that person, it's a great feeling. But Harry Ramos, great friend of mine. He used to teach me funny things. He wanted me to grow up to be a responsible man. Whenever we used to go to the discos back in the 70s, he would tell us, stop by his house first, and we're going to iron our money. We used to iron our money, and his rationale was that if you iron your money, it looks brand new, and you can impress the ladies. Yeah, and Brooklyn has the best pizza, by the way. If you've ever been in Brooklyn, stop at L&B Spumoni Gardens, the best Sicilian pizza you can find. And to this day, when I go visit my mom, I actually stop there first, eat some pizza, order some pizza for them, and then I go visit my mom. So Mom, if you're watching, once I get my COVID-19 vaccine, I'm going to come visit you, but I'm going to go to L&B Spumoni Gardens first, get myself a square slice, and then I'm going to get myself a Spumoni, mostly chocolate, a rainbow Spumoni, mostly chocolate. So good. So damn good. Excuse my language. All right, Joe, I'll try it now through the chat so I can get it in writing. I'll keep you posted on my progress. I'll ask for the 5%, the free mat, the heart rate, the free shipping, a treadmill replacement, lemon law. You know what? I'm getting nervous, but I'm excited for you, Joe. The best of luck. Please come back, comment, join our NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks Facebook group if you haven't, and come on and let us know how you did, all right? Because we always want to hear what people are getting. And Joe, if you haven't joined the group yet, come on to Facebook and look for NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. Come on and let us know how you did. All righty. Stefano, you all have a good one if you're still there. Joe, you take care. Stephanie, take care. I mean, Stefano, take care. Joe, Dorothy, take care. Yep. Good luck, Joe. Tina, congratulations on the on winning the Pokemon Jigglypuff Pokeball from 1999. My children, they worked hard for this. Oh, I must have, let's see. Oops. How do I stop? Oh, here we go. My children work hard for this. They ate a lot of cheeseburgers for this. You're not getting that one. I actually have it already boxed up for you. And once I'll check my email in a second. All righty? All right, so I want you to know thank you again for, actually, I did promise you one last thing. I'm going to show you my order form so you could see what I bought the treadmill for, and you could see that I got a lot of the accessories for free. This was back in 2018. But if you haggle, a haggler is a haggler is a haggler. If you work with them, they want to sell you this, but remember, they're working on commission. If you go through Amazon and some of these other vendors, they might not have as much wiggle room. But the benefit of going through them is that if you use you have some buyer's protection. Again, if you're going through NordicTrack, they're going to try to get you to use their financing. If you could somehow use a credit card instead of their financing, I would recommend using the credit card, because if you have a problem, then you can get with your credit card and you get some protection, some added protection. If you can't, then just go with their financing because it's interest free. Unfortunately, the thing is you're going to keep paying for that, even if you get yourself one that's not in great shape. But I ran a poll on my NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks group, and I can tell you that the majority of folks love their machine, love their treadmill, their incline trainer, their studio bike, their elliptical. I don't know. I haven't heard much from the Fusion folks and from the Vault. I know NordicTrack now has a new Vault mirror-like smart mirror. I haven't heard from that yet. One of these days, if this channel ever blows up, maybe NordicTrack will sponsor me. If they do, I'll let you know, and maybe they'll send me free equipment to go through and review. Who knows? But let me find you this last thing, and then we'll call it quits. Your daughter's excited. Oh, so you must have told her about the Pokemon? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pokemon's made me a lot of money. I had over 1,000 Pokemon booster packs that I bought for over $2 and change each. And let's just say that I was selling them on eBay for like 20 bucks each. Actually, I was selling them for $5 each on eBay because you couldn't find them anywhere. So I was charging 100% profit. And then the Pokemon universe fell. You couldn't even give them away. I was giving away Pokemon booster packs at birthday parties for my kids. Couldn't even give them away. And then 10 years, I don't know how many years passed, and my brother contacted me and wanted to know if I still had those Pokemon booster packs. And I said, yeah, they're in the garage somewhere. I had over 1,000 of these packs. I had invested over $2,000 to $3,000 on these. And I just figured it's my loss. It's a lesson learned. They were selling for $25 a pack on eBay. Amazing. When I stopped selling them, when I finally sold my last booster pack out of all those thousands, I sold it for like 100 and something bucks. And I actually sold one for 185 bucks because it came with the actual box from Wizards of the Coast that actually showed there that I bought them from Wizards of the Coast. Eventually, I probably will go on eBay and sell the rest of my collection. I have a bunch of open packs and holofoils and Charizards, and I'll probably get them graded first through PSA. PSA is a professional sports authority on grading cards. And if you get them graded, then you can sell them for more because then people trust that they're genuine. All right. I promised you my order form. Let's see. Order. I searched for NordicTrack. I believe I bought my NordicTrack in 2018. Let's see if I can find that. My eye is starting to twitch. Does your eye ever twitch? I actually have to have surgery. So the Dr. NT is going to have surgery on his eyelid. I have, I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. I had a surgery on this. My eyelid was drooping, and so they pulled up the eye, but it's starting to droop again, and it's causing issues with my eye. I have dry eyes, so they're gonna have surgery to kind of lift this up again. And they said they're gonna do both eyelids. So if the doctor starts looking younger in a few months, you'll know why. Just shh, don't tell anybody. All right, my NordicTrack. If I look here for a, let's see, it was back in 2018. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. NordicTrack. There was an order. Let's see if I can find that. I'm back to August 2019. So it was in 2018. And I believe it was in, I want to say November of 2018, because I think it might have even been a Christmas present for my wife. Maybe not. Let's see. NordicTrack. They were talking. I see some things here about a NordicTrack warranty. So we're getting close. Welcome to NordicTrack. Ah, here we go. We're getting close. So I see early 2018. So here's the thing. Yep, your order is on its way. Order confirmation. See if that's it. Here it is. Ta-da-ta-da-pa-pa. Make sure there's nothing in here that you can't see. Bum. And one of my videos, I actually show this. If you search on my channel for how much you should pay for a NordicTrack, I believe I actually show this email. All right. Here goes. Again, I don't think there's anything in here. It has my personal email, so let me just scroll up just a touch so you don't see that. All right, here we go. Does it have an address or anything? Yeah, it has my address. Let's do this. Let's take a snapshot of this. Okay. We'll talk about snipping tool. There's still 7 of you on here. You guys are brave souls. You guys are super brave souls. The email was back in March 22 of 2018. Let me go through there and just mark out some of the stuff that I don't want you to see. Black pen, customize, blue pen, thick, chiseled tip, round tip. Hit OK. And let's scratch out my name here. There we go. That's scratched out. Let me save that. We'll save it to pictures. We'll say X22I order receipt. You're not going to believe what I got this from. But then again, it's misleading because it looks like I got the treadmill for really cheap. But remember, when they say you get a free year of iFit, my mom and dad always, my dad mainly, my mom also, they always told me, there's nothing free in life. It's just not the way things work. There truly is nothing free in life. You're really paying for whatever it is you think you're getting for free. All right, here we go. I think I have it for my records, my order form. And then I will not show my address. Here we go. We'll do one more snip. And then you'll be able to see what I paid for this. We'll say new, save this, the pictures, and we'll call it 2. Alrighty, so for those of you that again have endured through this pain, through this painful podcast, my sincere apologies. You guys are awesome. Oh, that's right. You do know my name. I signed it on all my correspondence. All right, here we go. Let's go show you the actual order form from 2018. I want you to see Dr. NT's order form. So this is part one. Nothing there. So let's switch over. So if you look, I received an email from Icon Fitness, or from no reply at iconfitness.com. It was March of 2018. Here's my order number. Here's the order reference. And let me close this out and show you the actual receipt. All right, here we go. For your records, print a copy. So right here is my X22i. Now this is misleading. That's my model number. So every treadmill has a model number. And my model number is NTL290. I believe the 16 is the year, the actual year. I could be wrong. And it looks like I got a tremendous price of $2,031. But remember, the price that they quote you is with a free year of iFit. So if you add the free year of iFit, and I was forced into buying a 24-month because I financed it for 24 months. So because you finance it for that, they tell you that you got to buy 2 years of iFit. So if I bring the calculator up, oops, get that, come back here. So if I bring the calculator up, that's 792 divided by 2 is 396 plus the treadmill, 2031. So that's not a bad deal. For $2,400, $2,427, I actually got the X22i. And if you look nowadays, the NordicTrack X22i, let's see what the price is now. I believe it's closing in on $3,000, which is wow. I mean, this is a lot of money for a treadmill. It is a great treadmill. Don't get me wrong. It is an incredible treadmill. $2,999 with their 32i. I think it's even $1,000 more. So right there, $2,999 for the commercial X22i. Right there. I got it for $2,031 plus 1 year of iFit. So I got it for $2,427. Is that a good savings? At the time, I thought it was. And if I figured out how much did I save, because it's going to be $299, and this is adding another $199 threshold delivery, I actually got a white glove delivery for $149. So that's a great price. And I got a free mat right there. I got a free treadmill accessory kit. That's the one where I think you pay 20-something bucks and you get it. You can lubricate your belt. I've had the treadmill over 2 years. I've never lubricated it. It works fine. I also got the selector weights. Those selector weights are actually the 55-pound dumbbells. I got that for $149. It's selling for $599. And then I also got the 12.5 adjustable weights with the stand for $150. Those are selling for $300 and change. Oh, they don't have online chat. You did get white glove and a free mat. Way to go, Tina. You bought yours back in July for $3,000. You know, it's a great deal. And can we put a price on our health? We really can't. But just so you could show you back in 2018 how much I paid. So I paid essentially $24.27, and then I added in a free mat, which is $50, and then I added in the 12.5 pound for $150. And then I also added the 55-pound dumbbells for another $150, $149. So if you add this up, I paid a total of $2,726. Let me write that here. I paid $2,726 for all that. And now, if I was to buy that, I'd have to pay $2,999 plus, if I come here and go to accessories, These are $349, and I got them for $149. So $299 plus $349. At least they dropped them. And then I also got the 55-pound dumbbells. I got them for right here. The selector weights for $149. I saved, wow, I saved over $450. Wow. So that's plus $599. Plus I got a free mat. Let's see, where's that mat? I got the treadmill maintenance kit. That's another $30. And the free mat was $50. I think that's it. I eventually got myself a Smart Beat monitor, but that was for something else. So instead of $4,027, I paid $2,726. So if I figure that out, 4,027 minus 2,726, I had a savings of $1,300. If you had to figure out what that percentage was, let's see if I remember how to do this. So that's how much I saved. So if I actually divide that by the actual price, which was 4,700 something, I completely forgot. And I can go to history. I think it was let's just say 4,700 for that equals, I saved 27%. So that's actually very good. I wish I would have saved more, but I saved essentially more than 25% because I bought it back in 2018. We didn't have COVID going around. We also, they weren't probably as popular. NordicTrack right now is super popular. They're, they also threw in some iFit views. They threw in 2 of these iFit views. They were like really cheap trackers that you put on, and they weren't really worth it. They broke within a while. And again, they tell you free. You get a free iFit membership. You're not getting a free anything. Remember, you don't get anything free in life. You're paying for it. But the reason I stayed on, and it's over 2 hours now, once again, is because I want to really show you the importance of haggling with these NordicTracks, because they're going to tell you no, 3% is the highest they can get you. But if you haggle with them and you say, hey, I'd like to speak to your manager, I'm not going to buy anything right now, they'll actually contact you. They'll email you the next day and say, hey, I can do 5%. So here's my strategy. If you truly, truly are wanting to get yourself a brand new treadmill, this is what I would like you to do. This is the strategy that I would use. Number 1, lock in on a price with a free mat. All right, they're going to give you price. Next, try to get them to reduce price. They might come back at you with like a 3%, but I want you to haggle for 5%. You've seen me. You've seen the chats. You can even reference your friend. You can reference the rep Angie. You just say, my friend talked with Angie. He got 5%. All right. Next, if that's the best that they can do, then great. Let them know you're a veteran. You're a medical profession. Do what you can. But with COVID-19 and everything, it's going to be really tough. But, good luck. Good luck. And at the very least, if you're interested in also buying like a bicycle or some accessories, ask them how much they can, if you're willing to buy the selector weights, can they drop those? Quote them the Walmart prices, quote them the prices on Amazon.Prime. They should be able to match that. Make sure you get free delivery, or even if not free, a reduced delivery. Also ask for white glove if you don't want to set it up yourself. White glove, yeah, we can ask for that too, but I don't want to get in trouble. Ask for white glove. And just give them your zip code, and they'll tell you whether or not you can get that in your area. And then last but not least, tell them you're interested. There's some of you that want to get multiple pieces of NordicTrack equipment in another piece. Let's say you want to buy the treadmill and the bike. That's where you really get your big prices, or your big reductions, because they want to sell you. Remember, they're on commission. But anyway, good luck. I've taken enough of your time. I want to tell you thank you again for your support. I can't. There's absolutely no way that I can explain to you I look terrible. you're always opposite. But there's no way that I can tell you just blurring the background so you don't see the mess. I can't tell you how much your support. I did it again. All right, here we go. I can't tell you how much your support has meant to me. I just can't. Over 2,000 subscribers. Wow. Over almost 700 members of my NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks group. Wow. Never in a million years did I think of me just posting a few videos of my wife's treadmill to show people I was so excited. You can actually exercise. You can go anywhere in the world. And with COVID-19, what a better piece of equipment to have at your house. This smart treadmill, smart bike that can take you anywhere in the world where everyone else is still stuck at home, worrying whether this vaccine is going to come out. Here you are scaling the mountains in Switzerland somewhere with John Peel or with John with Rivs. I forgot what Riv's last name is, first name. But anyway, you know what I mean. I want to thank you again, Stefano. You need to learn to save better money. You know what? Do the best you can. And as long as you're happy with the deal, that's what counts. Her name was Annie. Yes, it was probably Annie. I don't remember now. Was it Annie? Yeah, it was Annie. Let's go with Annie. Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah. Happy. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I will end the stream right now. It's been way, way longer than I wanted. I always say an hour every Sunday from 1 to 2. So you can always be sure I will do my best to have a live stream every Sunday at 1 o'clock. And if I can't, what I'll do is maybe I'll rebroadcast something. I have several live streams that I'm going to break up and put them back out there. But it's my wish that I can come to you every Sunday as best as I can. I will try my best. And so that we can discuss some questions and answers. Hopefully I've answered some of your questions. Priscilla, thank you. Stefano, thank you. Tina, thank you. Joe, did I miss anybody? If I haven't, I'd like to give you all a shout out. If you want me to wish someone a happy birthday, I'll use my best DJ voice, and I can do that for you. You just send me an email, and I'll come on here and I'll wish them a happy birthday. Arrivederci. Yes, arrivederci, Stefano. I took 4 years of Italian in high school, and it helped me a little bit when I went to Italy. But I really learned best when I was hanging out with my Italian landlord. He really showed me how to speak Italian, even some words I can't repeat here. Anyway, for all of you out there, all of my friends, all of my tipsters, my tricksters, my hacksters, my hackers, my subscribers, my viewers, I wanted to say thank you again with deep sincerity and deep appreciation for supporting me. I can't end without putting in this shameless plug, and not many people are going to see this, but I'm going to put it in there. My wife always hates when I do this, but I do this because I need your support. But if you want to go above and beyond, you can always PayPal me a donation at this paypal.me and /NordicTrack Doctor. That's NordicTrack DR. Your donations go to helping me to eventually upgrading my equipment. I'm using my daughter's webcam. I think it's a Logitech C920, I think, or something. But I eventually will get my own webcam so I can stop bothering her. You can also, if you don't have PayPal, I have a Venmo. My Venmo account is Nelson_Munoz. And eventually I'm going to have an actual membership to this channel. A membership where if you'd like to join for a small monthly fee, I think it's $4.99 a month, you'll get first access to all my videos. You'll get some personal communications between us. You'll have a hotline directly to me. So if you have any issues with your NordicTrack, there's a bunch of things that I have to go through. And I have to speak with several of I have a friend that's a business major, but I eventually might have some sort of account where you will be able to join a membership. And if you're interested, let me know and I'll get you some information on that. But look for that in the new year. In the time being, if you really would like to support me, again, your support is enough. You're watching this and you endured 2 hours. But if you know anybody that watches my channel, let them know they can always donate to NordicTrack Doctor at paypal.me. And let me take this off. If my wife sees, she believes it's a shameless plug, and she's very, she has too much pride for me to look in for that. I just put that out there because there are some of you that want to. There was someone that sent me $75. They said that I saved them over $1,500 because they were going to buy the X32i, and I told them to buy the X11i because back then you could still cast. So they bought the X11i and they used the money they saved, thousands, to buy a smart 55-inch TV. And so they had a TV and the treadmill, and they were able to cast their workouts to the treadmill. I showed them how to cast, and they said I saved them $1,500. So he sent me $75. That was amazing. And I used to have little things where if you sent me donations, I'd have your name on the bottom of the screen. And I always say thank you to anybody that does that. But again, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I'm here to support you with any way I can. It's about me supporting you, the NordicTrack customer. This is Dr. NT. I think we've gone on long enough. Again, thank you so much for your support. Could not have done it without you. So on December 27th, this episode 3 of Dr. NT Live podcast, we're going to end it here. And as always, because my wife gave me this little line I'm supposed to say at the end, we have 2021 coming up. And just remember, the best is yet to come. All right? The best is yet to come. Thanks again for all your support. Is it off yet? Can you still see me?